Fort Fisher, which is at the end of Curie Beach, has Cape Fear River on one side and the Atlantic Ocean on the other. The Union's naval fleet, which was led by a man who you're looking at in the upper right-hand corner by the name of General Benjamin Butler, came up with a surprise attack on Christmas Eve night. He thought that sending the USS Louisiana, that was carrying 25 tons of gunpowder, close enough to Fort Fisher that when it was detonated, it would be a devastating blow to the fort. However, the Union miscalculated the ship, and it was more than a mile off the coast when it was detonated. All it did was wake up the troops, and no damage was done to the fort. But the Union did not back down. The next morning, they began their bombardment.
20,000 shells into the fort.
From the first battle.
First battle, and in the second battle. But now, if you wonder what 20,000 shells is like, at the time of the battles, at the height of the firing, they would come in 115 shells a minute coming in at the height of the battle. Okay? So, I mean, that's a lot.
Shells of like?
Just, these are shells being fired from the 600 cannon blockading ships out there in the ocean.
The positioning of the flagpole that you see on the right-hand side of your screen is crucial into the reasoning why the Union was unable to take Fort Fisher in the first battle. Instead of this flagpole being in the center of Fort Fisher, where they normally fly it, it was moved to the edge. Therefore, it threw off the Union as they were sending their shots into Fort Fisher. So instead of hitting the fort, they actually overshot their landing, and then their shells landed in the Cape Fear River. Then when the Union approached Fort Fisher on foot, they realized very little damage had been done. In fact, only 4 out of the 40 cannons were destroyed. What was damaged was the barracks that the Confederate soldiers stayed, so the next few weeks, many of the soldiers actually slept in the bunkers where they kept the ammunition for the cannons.